Hey family, what I forgot to tell y'all about your candied yams is also you want to put a little cinnamon in it. Just a little bit. And see, Tony bought this cinnamon sugar. I never bought that before, but that's what he bought. So I forgot too to tell y'all to put just a little bit of cinnamon in there. And you definitely want to put some butter in there too. You definitely want to add a little butter to the get in. You definitely want to add a little butter. I don't know why my shit's squeaking. But yeah. You want to add a little butter to your yams. You know, a nice little, yeah. Add a little butter to them. Let them go. That's it and that's all. Now, I'm going to cut those off because you don't want, when you put all that butter and sugar and all that shit in them, what it does is it kind of candies a little bit, and you don't want it to burn. So once you're able to stick a fork in them, your candied yams, yeah, once you're able to stick a fork in them, they on deck. You know? You stick a fork in them and they're soft, then they're done. So that's what's up on that. So now those are done. It's a wrap on those. So Tony then went back to the store, y'all. He went back to the store. Now, I had originally bought, you know how like you buy the greens already clean and cut in a bag already? Well, I bought 3 bags of those. But this morning, because I bought them a couple days ago, but this morning it was like some of them was all in there withered and shit. So I was like, you know what, fuck that. I ain't finna get that shit to my food, you know? So Tony said, okay, well then I'll go get some more greens. Now I'm gonna have to cook them fast as motherfucker. I'm gonna have to cut the fire up on them goddamn greens and cook them fast as shit. Now, because here it's now going on 1 o'clock and I'm still cooking greens, that means I'm getting ready to have to take out the meat. Let me take the meat out since I'm saying it. Let me take this meat out right now. And which means I'm going to have to cook these greens awfully fast. Real fast. And I do have a pressure cooker down there in the garage. And it would have been kind of proper to put them in the pressure cooker. Because y'all, you don't know, but with a pressure cooker, you can cook greens in less than 30 minutes, about 30 minutes. And I'm talking about done. Now, you know, collards are tougher, so in a pressure cooker, it might take collards about maybe 45, you know, because they're a little bit tougher. And I like curly mustards and Texas turnips and, you know, shit like that there. That's my shit. But, them goddamn collard greens, you know, a lot of people make them, and that's cool, you know, because they stretch and they tough. So, you know, folks always, you know, make some collard greens and shit. I ain't hating on that, because collard greens are good, but they stanky as a motherfucker. Collard greens are stanky as shit. Y'all see all this meat in here? Y'all know that ain't make no damn sense. You know what? I ain't gonna never lose no goddamn weight. I'm gonna be fat forever. Apparently so, bitch, if you cooking like that. You ain't doing nothing but talking by saying, oh, I'm going on a diet. Bitch, you ain't going on no goddamn diet. Quit bullshit. I need to quit bullshitting, done. Because I cook too much goddamn fattening shit to be sitting up here talking about I'm going on a motherfucking diet. I need to, though. But I already know what the fuck I'm going to do, goddamn it. I never told y'all 2 or 3 times. I ain't lied to you yet. So, but yeah. When you cooking your dressing, even if you do mix a box of stovetop or whatever in your dressing, still you want to make some homemade cornbread to incorporate that into your dressing. You follow? So even though I bought a box of, actually I bought 2 boxes. Well, I bought one box because I had one box here at the house. But even though I had already bought the I had one box of stovetop chicken. So yesterday I just bought the bullshit ass high top stuffing mixed chicken, right? It don't matter. It don't matter what type of brand and all that. I'm not a brand motherfucker, if y'all notice that. I'm not a brand motherfucker, because after you get done doctoring your shit up and making it your own any goddamn way, that shit is gonna be so goddamn cold-blooded. I don't give a fuck. You at Hometown Buffet, Ryan's, what's another one of them motherfuckers? What is it, Piccadilly's? Piccadilly's, Ryan's, Shoney's, all them motherfuckers. Holla at you, girls, okay? Holla at your motherfucking girls. Real motherfucking cook. Don't fuck with all that. I mean, you know, we might incorporate that into our rotation, but trust and believe, after we get through putting all the rest of our shit in there, you ain't gonna be able to tell if that motherfucking shit was, what's that, Miss Cobbison's and all that other goddamn name shit. I don't know. I don't fuck with it. But anyway, you still want to put your homemade cornbread inside of your dressing. You want to put some couple eggs in there. You want to fry your celery and your onions and all that stuff. Because, see, one thing I don't like to eat motherfucking dressing and I'm crunching on motherfucking celery. I don't do mine like that. So what I do is I cut my onions and my celery up, and then I saute them a little bit to soften them up. Because I don't like my shit crunchy. You know what I'm saying? I want the taste. Hell yeah. But I don't want to be just sitting up crunching on the shit. Not my get out. And also with my dressing, what I do is I make some pot liquor. I use the pot liquor from my turkey. Like in my turkey right now, I got a whole bunch of juice. I'm going to pour that juice inside of my, y'all was going to say stuffing. No, I don't call it that shit. But inside of my dressing, I'm going to put some of that pot liquor from the turkey in my dressing. Okay? Holla at you. And not only that, but if that ain't enough, and you still need to bring it up just a little bit, it just still need just a little bit of something little extra, then bam, chicken broth. Throw a little chicken broth in there, and see, like right now, I'm making some giblet gravy. Now, I know for the holidays, some people were saying that they never had, you know, a couple eggs and they giblet gravy and shit like that there. But when, like, I don't know, maybe just the real country ass folks, maybe just the country folks, that's how they cook their giblet gravy, and they cut a couple of eggs up in there, and then it's giblet gravy, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we do. Like my father was a Southerner, so, and he come from a line of cooks. That's what they had, you know, restaurants and shit. And then as I was growing up, we had a restaurant and all that other. So, you know, you get used to cooking a certain type of way. Now, I respect everybody's get down on the way in which they cook their shit. I'm not saying to join my club. I'm not telling you that. I'm just showing you on how I cook my shit at my house for my crew, and how everybody in this motherfucker is overweight. Period. I'm just saying. So that's just saying that some shit is good at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? So there it is. So anyway, now our candied yams is stew. That's stew. My giblet gravy, what I did was I took the turkey neck, okay? Though we're not going to eat the neck, but you wanted to, you know, to bring up that pot liquor. You know what I'm saying? To make the broth. Because what you're going to do is, you're going to use, like what I did was, like when I start my giblet gravy, y'all, I make some broth. So I take all of the, you know, the bag of the giblets and the motherfucking, the kidneys and the heart and all that bullshit that be in the little bag, the liver and shit. And I put that with some water, with some celery and onions, seasoning, salt, and black pepper, and I start that to boil with the neck, okay? Now, after I do that, and it's all boiling, it's all soft, I take the neck out, throw that away. Can't even give it to the dogs, because then they'll choke on the shit. Don't give your dogs turkey bones by no means necessary, because that will kill their ass. They will be on their motherfucking back. Okay. So you want to take the turkey neck, Take the turkey neck out, you're going to throw him away. But the rest of your giblets and shit, you just going to kind of just cut it. You know what I'm saying? Cut them in little bitty pieces, little fine pieces or whatever, because that just adds to, you know what I'm saying, that's why it's called giblet gravy. You feel me? Then I'll add a can of cream of mushroom soup in there. I'll add a seasoning packet of the turkey seasoning mix in there. A little bit, just a little bit of Worcestershire sauce in there. Okay. Taste it. Need a little black pepper or whatever. You know what I'm saying? To bring it up a little bit. Then you add whatever you need to add to it. Cut him off. It's a wrap. It's cool. Then I put 2 eggs in mine. But that's just the way I like mine. Do your shit how you do your shit. This how I do mine. Okay? Okay. So then I throw me a couple eggs in there. Boom, it's on deck. So yeah. So that's what's up on that. I wasn't gonna even make no macaroni and cheese, but I'm gonna go ahead on and make some macaroni and cheese. But I wanted to use rotini instead of the regular elbow. I always use elbow macaroni when I make my macaroni and cheese, but this time I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead on and throw a little twist in the game. You know what I'm saying? Throw a little something, a little extra. You know, a little something, yeah. So anyway, what I'm doing is I'm actually gonna cook them with the rotini. Okay, the little swirls, the little, I don't know, like little corkscrew type shit. You know, some little extra for the kids. You know what I'm saying? It's kid shit. So yeah, y'all. Let me tell y'all what I did yesterday. Hold on one second. Let me get Exhibit A. Hold on, family. Hold the phone for 1 second. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit, huh? Yesterday, hold on, let me get it. If I can get it, hold on. Family, yesterday, I had a busy goddamn day yesterday, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna even believe this shit.